So I had shared the questions that I think that the interviewee should ask the interviewer. And I want our audience to understand that while I would love you to ask those verbatim, they more so demonstrate what you should be exploring in the interview process. So they could be a proxy for the things you need to think about. And to that point, as an interviewer myself, I ask these questions all the time. So if I am interviewing somebody to come work at the Mullings Group, before I make them an offer, and you might remember I asked you these.
Interesting.
Yeah. These are what I ask. Mm-hmm. What are you most concerned with in this role? So you're interviewing for this. We're talking about an offer. I'm going to look you in the eye and say, you've been here 3 times now. What is your primary concern with this role?
And I think that's, again, matching the reality you've projected from doing your homework. Like, you've done your homework already, so now does it match?
While no one person is perfect to work for, what approach and leadership style do you work well with, and which do you prefer to avoid? Mm-hmm. What you want to find out is, what do you respond best to, and what do you not respond best to? Next one, and the last one. Share with me the most unfair work situation you have been in. What occurred? What did you see as unfair? What was the outcome? And then how did the relationship change after that?
It's just like a relationship, because when you have a fight with your significant other or whoever, it's not about who's wrong or who's right. It's about, what did I do to upset you, or how can we get on the same page so that the next time we get through this fight, we can get through it together. Mm-hmm. So having that communication style and being able to communicate about these intense situations is key.
And that's a really good point. So these questions will show thought process in the interview.
Yeah, thought process.
And they show, and we mentioned it in the series earlier, it shows the EQ. And in general, you need to be introspective enough to be able to expect these questions in an interview and expect to be able to back up how you might answer them. And it might also include past references. So that last one we asked about, what was the most unfair situation? What happened? How did you feel? And what happened to the relationship afterwards? If I'm asking you that and you tell me about something that went sideways, I'm like, well, okay, Christina, can I chat with that person?
You did ask me that. Yeah, and you can't ask the client to be transparent if you're not transparent.
Yeah, bullseye.